She crosses her arms, looks at the ground as they're walking. I'll take this thought seriously. If, I'm just saying if, and it's not gonna happen by the way, would you be alright if I took some of them with me back to Earth to wander around? See how they evolve there?
I guess you'd have to make sure they don't get captured or anything.
I have a zone in mind.
Alright, sure then. Just be careful. These machines have great potential. Every single one of them. Even the dumb little Lewis Clark bot, which I guess is now Marisol bot. Who knows what that one can do?
Alright, well, this is dumb by the way. Your death wish is dumb, but I guess I gotta think of one too, considering she can't just flip out like that and was playing Dynamite Fetch with her dog. I just need time to think about it, alright?
Fine, think of something. Just make sure you figure it out before you get shot up to pieces by lasers.
She gives him a light, playful shove. We're not gonna get shot up by lasers.
I mean, she also has all those hair tendrils, so she could probably hold a gun with each one and then just shoot us like a firing squad. Like 20 lasers.
And I might have thought about that too a little bit. I saw that her hair moved around really crazy. And, honestly, she could probably just knock us over and just shoot us in the back several times in a row and just win the game, right?
Yeah. Yep, all those things are true. Should probably agree on some rules before we start.
I think so.
Hold on. He reaches into his coat and pulls out another small robot and just tosses it to her. This thing's been trying to pinch me for the past hour. Here you go.
She catches it.
It's just that same kind of pinch robot that you had earlier.
You should have I don't know why you tolerate these guys just bothering you so much. Deep patience.
They're like babies. They just grab stuff and swing their dumb little fists, and they don't really know better. And even if they did, they probably would just know that it's funny or something.
Lewis, spending so much time around you really is kind of showing me that you're a pretty great dad. You're very patient, very nurturing, and you're actually surprisingly very brave.
Are you trying to hit on me or something?
Oh, no. It's just an observation, all right?
Well, I mean, I don't know about any of those things. All I know is I like robots. I like chips, which, by the way, Peking duck is the flavor, as you know, right? You had to have noticed.
I've kind of super noticed by now, yeah.
And I like sleep. All that other stuff, positive glowing reviews and everything, those are just icing. They're kind of periphery.
She nods. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Simple man. As for being a father, I feel like I have 100,000 children already.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're a great dad.
I guess. Are you trying to have a kid with me or something?
What? No.
It's really, really forward, actually.
I think that's just where your mind drifted towards. I didn't say anything like that.
You're really laying it on heavy about how great I am, and then you say I'm a great dad. Come on.
Yeah, because it's clearly what you do every day. And I never really saw before until, just kind of ended up being stuck with you. So, just saying. I kind of got a really kind of an exclusive look into your life there. Someone should say it.
Well, the way I feel about it is you won't know I'm a great dad till 20, 30, 40 years down the line. Any of these kids does anything useful, maybe doesn't cause trouble, burn down the moon or whatever, then maybe I'm an okay dad. Till then, just doing what I can.
Yeah. Look, whatever. We just have to figure out laser tag right now.
All right. If you want to have kids, it's going to be a different discussion.
Yeah, laser tag.
Tag of lasers. So with that, 2 games are set up. An additional timer is added to the screen. One for the horse race, the other for the laser tag. The rest of you can do whatever you want till the timer runs down. I'm gonna put a big glowing arrow over the saloon that says go here. I'm railroading everybody. No, it is like a little setup for an area. Jim, what are you doing this early in the morning?
I do want to check out the saloon, but probably playing the background world.
We'll just say you're maybe playing on your way over towards the saloon, like while you walk across the sands. You will notice that in the background world, there are a few volunteers that have joined that Nirvana guild. You wanted to join it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You try to ask one of the guild recruiters for Nirvana for an invite, but you get a message back from them saying that they can't seem to send it through to you.
Oh.
Almost like you're in a guild already.
Oh, okay.
There is a UI for your guild interface. Like you can see if you are in a guild or a group or whatever.
Yeah, let's check that.
If you were to check that, you'll see you are in a guild. The name is just scrambled letters. You are in a guild with one other member.
Okay.
That member is DZ.
Oh,
DZ.
that's the guy that went missing.
Yep, that's the only other member in the guild.
It was like a hint on repeater once that the guy who's best at this game went missing.
Oh, huh.
So you're literally in a guild with like the best player?
Can I message him? Is he online?
You message him. What do you want to say to him?
Kai, what guild are we in? I don't remember joining this guild.
He sends back a reply that just says, bring the grail.
Oh, to where?
He sends you a location. It is somewhere deep in the Wild Frontier area, one of the zones, Blackstone Gulch. It is way beyond your level, like way beyond your level.
Do I have the grail in game?
You don't.
Huh. Well, I guess I better get busy leveling then.
You will notice as you level that the people now, when they see you, they actually turn to run away. Other PvPers, they will just flee at the sight of you.
That's fine with Jim.
Yeah, working okay. As you play a bit and level, you find it to be, you still have your experience boost and your stat boost, so it's actually quite easy to grind. The saloon, which you are approaching, is just an actual saloon filled with cowboys. There are a few horses outside. The interior looks like maybe something you've seen in a movie or in a picture. The cowboys are numerous. There's at least 20 of them, kind of seated inside at tables next to one another. They look like this.
Oh.
The cowboys are playing cards and drinking from empty glasses. Occasionally you'll hear one of them say, yep. Boy, howdy, shucks. You cheated. You cheating bastard. And like one of them will just start punching the other.
Oh, look, he's in there.
Yeah, you guys can all enter at any time. Stonesour is behind the bar, wiping it down.
That's amazing.
Jim will go up to the bar and be like, cool place you got here.
You're welcome. I invented this based off of the information that I got from some of the holograms that Sugar Ray had of movies from the Wild West. I did the best that I could. The wood is actually made of insect shell.
Are the drinks real?
Yes,
Can I have a shot of whiskey, please?
certainly. How much arsenic would you like in your whiskey?
Oh no.
None.
None?
Just straight whiskey.
I was certain that whiskey was full of arsenic. I need to reformulate these drinks.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have one then.
I don't want to be accused of poisoning you before your game. That would be dishonorable. Here, you may have one of these sarsaparillas. He reaches beneath the counter and puts a mug on it with some kind of foamy tan substance.
Marisol looks over Jim's shoulder and goes, be careful with what you drink.
Oh, can I have one?
Jim will sniff it, and if it doesn't smell horrible, he will take a sip of it.
As you drink it, one of the cowboys sidles up to the bar. What? Hello there. You look like a right punch fella.
Sorry, what?
Punch fella. So he just pulls back his fist and tries to punch you.
Oh.
Go ahead and give me a night roll.
Oof.
Okay. They're very clumsy. He just whiffs the punch. Hold on there, partner. You married my sister and left town. Now I'm gonna give you a whooping. You dirty dog.
Jim just looks at Stonesour like, are you serious?
Oh, Jim, what did you do?
I have programmed these machines to replicate the brutish behavior of you humans during this time period, as I observed from your historical documents.
Oh, I probably shouldn't be here.
Oh no.
Oh
It's okay. There weren't
no!
any black people in those movies.
That's true. There were.
Some of them actually are sidling up to you, Nia and Marisol. Well, howdy there, little lady. You want to go to my good gold mine?
Oh, gold mine. Maybe.
Yeehaw. The one that you said maybe to takes his hat off and begins spinning it around over his head. And then his friend just punches him over. I saw her first, you varmint.
The hat go flying?
Hat
Yeah,
goes flying.
goes to get the hat.
Yeah, you can grab it pretty easily.
Puts it on top of her spaces and waits for Jeff to see it.
Jeff peeks in and sees the hat, just shakes his head and goes back to. He's just standing out on the porch of the saloon, keeping an eye out.
Pointing at it really excitedly. Look at it.
Jim, the one that tried to punch you out, is still trying to swing at you, kind of like uselessly. It looks like he really wants to fight. You can if you want, or you can just let him flail.
Jim is just gonna like push him over.
Yeah, he falls over very easily. Whoop, whoop. Dirty varmint! It just flails on the ground. Stonesour just watches that and nods. Very good. These are the rowdy rebels. I made them today. I'm amused by them just a bit.
Does seem like you had fun making them.
When it comes to complex artificial intelligence, the field escapes me. These rowdy rebels are programmed along very simplistic algorithms. They only want to fight, mate, and drink. Still, I felt this was close enough to normal human behavior.
You were pretty close.
Ouch.
I have even provided them with firearms.
Oh, that's no.
Oh shit. Well, at least we got a heads up.
See, watch this demonstration. He leans over the counter a little. Hey, partners. The sheriff is coming around. Better put on a show. And he just kind of leans back for a moment as all the robots pull out these pretty primitive looking 6-shooters. What, sheriff? What? And they start firing them up into the air. They're real working guns. So the shots do just go off very loudly.
Oh, Jesus. That's not how they would react. Not quite.
Even the one on the ground is firing up into the air.
Marisol is backing away a little bit closer to the exit, just in case.
Do not worry. Their firearms are primitive. I am sure at least some of you could be shot multiple times and live.
Yeah, but it would hurt a lot.
Yes, it would. All right, boys, put away your guns. This is a peaceful town. They all put their guns away simultaneously, as if on command, because it was. I hope that one day I'm able to really nail down robotics.
Well, maybe if you talk to Lewis.
Lewis kind of runs his hand over his neck when she says that and looks down at her as a cut it out kind of motion.
Okay. Mia puts her hand over her mouth.
He's a humble one.
The plan originally was to acquire the one known as Lewis Clark and then use him to create an army of mechanical warriors. But it seems that plans have changed.
You guys are smart. She's thinking now, in reflection, all the kidnapping attempts. Lewis really would be a bit of a catch, even for Starmen.
While we would still make use of his talents, we have chosen a different route. Machines are unreliable. Clones are a bit easier to manage.
Wait, are you making clones of us?
Not of you. Why would we waste the genetic material?
Oh, okay, you're making clones of Lewis?
No, Starmen.
Oh shit.
In time, we could have an army of hundreds, perhaps even thousands of our kind. These clones will be able to wash over any opposing force. There will be no resistance. I am quite proud of the work I have done for Avicii.
Marisol looks at her group. It's really sinking into her how potentially dangerous Stonesour being alive and pro-Avicii is. That's quite the plan there.
You want to give more children to Avicii? Sounds like a bad plan.
He kind of frowns a bit. There's nothing wrong with that. Avicii is our leader. Giving him an army would really help him to finalize his plans, to move forward, to do all of the great things that he wishes to accomplish.
What will he do after he accomplishes those things? Okay, say you win. How peaceful will Avicii be?
Well, quite peaceful. The whole reason for his torment, his hate, his humanity. Removing them from the equation means Avicii will calm down and be at ease. Naturally.
Really? I think he'll just get bored, won't he?
Nonsense. Avicii
And then
will
who will
find
be
it
left
within
to
himself.
play with?
He freezes for a moment as he's wiping down the counter. It's not my concern.
I mean, it sounds like it would be you, wouldn't it?
When the clones are finalized and they reach their perfect state, I won't even matter. There will likely be a clone that is more proficient in science than I.
You're gonna replace yourself? And you're gonna give him kids to do this again and again and again? I hate it. I hate this. He's a terrible father.
We Starmen are simply different from you. We do not fear being replaced.
Okay, well, they're your children, aren't they, the clones?
I do not think of them as such.
Well, you should. You're bringing life into the world.
They are no more my children than these simple, rowdy rebels.
Aren't they gonna have more emotion than these? He pokes at one of the robots.
Those unfortunate traits can be edited and removed.
Would you like your emotions edited and removed?
There are times I have considered it, yes.
That sounds horrible.
Is
He'll
it?
just be a robot like this, she says, showing him the face.
He steps out from around the counter and looks down at the rowdy rebel on the ground. These robots, they don't suffer. They don't want. They don't fear. All of it is an illusion. They've been programmed to display those things.